Well, first road trip for our Southland Sharks. Boys are on the road tomorrow. Bevo, how are you feeling about that?
I feel pretty good now. Like we had a really good session yesterday. We struggled a lot, things like that. I'm really putting them under the pump, and because I don't want our guys to get ahead of themselves. We had a terrific win against the Saints, and we enjoyed the moment and stuff like that. But in reflection, when you really break it down, we weren't very good defensively. We gave up 81 points. We had a lot of breakdowns. Offensively, so we were smoking. It was a lot of fun from that perspective. But I'm trying to keep the guys, level-headed, not get ahead of themselves, because we got a double road trip and it's a challenge. Franklin, they're good.
Yep.
They won on the road against Hawke's Bay. I know all the teams right now we're underdone and we don't have all our full teams, but when you look at them, they've got some really good players. They've got some very good guards, some shooters, some bigs. They've got a lot of pieces there, and we have to be better defensively than what we were the other night.
And then Manawatu on Sunday. Now, it's not one to take lightly, because it's not the easiest place to get to. And we've got tripped up before there. I was getting nervous going to Palmy, because it's not an easy place to go and play.
It is, and that's the challenge that, we play Saturday night. By the time we get back and eat and bed and things like that, it's going to be well close to midnight. Then the next morning we're up 5:30, 6 o'clock. And then we've got to get to the airport, fly out early, and then we play at 5 o'clock. So our preparation for them won't be great. We've touched on some things. Whenever you've got two games, you always put your priority obviously in the first game, but we've also touched on the second game. And when we get there, it'll be all about recovery, rest. We won't shoot around. We want them as rested up as possible. We'll watch some video and get into it. So that's the challenge now, that all teams have got to have double road trips. This one's a very tough one.
Yeah, and it's not an easy start. Obviously we've got, under-strength Saints side first up, to have Franklin and Hawke's Bay all in the first sort of 3 weeks of the comp too. She's not the easiest to draw, not that you use, I'm sure you use that as an excuse, but...
Well, again, I don't look that far ahead.
Yeah.
It's, the good old cliche, one game at a time, but seriously, I wouldn't know. I know we got Hawke's Bay, wouldn't have a clue who we're playing after that.
Yeah.
Because we got a short turnaround to play them the following week, so we'll have like 3 games in 6 days, I think it is. So it's all about, we got to keep getting better, particularly an emphasis on our defence, and hopefully we can put some points on the board the way we have.
And you're happy with the way it's coming together? Because we talked last week before that first game about the crash course that it has to be, obviously with Braden and Mojave, coming in late. How have you found it, those pieces starting to fit nicely this week?
A lot more comfortable. Well, those guys only a couple of sessions and threw them in and they did outstanding, but now they're actually understanding now the system of play, what we're about, things like that. So definitely feel a lot more comfortable this week than last week. But it's still early. We've still got a lot of learning to do. We've got another import to come in very soon, which will finalise things, but it'll be almost one step backwards to go 2 steps forward again. This guy's very smart, so he should pick up things real quick.
News to come this afternoon on that.
News to come.
Or tomorrow. Yeah. Good stuff, mate. Hey, listen, all the best for the road trip, and we'll look forward to seeing you in action.
Thanks, mate.